honoring the original peoples of Turtle Island, the Anishinaabe of the Chippewas of the Thames First Nation, the United Nation of the Thames of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Lenape of the Munsee Delaware Nation as the traditional custodians of the lands and waterways where this congregation is located. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. How many of you are feeling like I am feeling this morning because you ate your big meals yesterday rather than later today? If I fall asleep during the sermon, do not hold it against me, but I had a wonderful meal at my sister's house last night, and it was such a wonderful Thanksgiving. After the service, there's refreshments, but keep in mind that perhaps the people who are serving and cleaning up have other meals to get to today. So I always encourage lots of visiting, but you might want to drink a bit faster today before you, so that you can head out. Check the bulletin for what is coming up. The ladies' parlor is getting together. There's a men's breakfast that is coming up. And the dates have been set for the book study, What's the Least I Can Believe and Still Be a Christian. I mentioned the dates last week, and now that the dates are set, maybe some of you are thinking, okay, I can work with that. I have books on order, and even if we don't have enough books, we can figure something out. And I still have one spot left at the table for the 37 franc banquet. Contact the office or see me if you're flying solo that night. And just want to give a thank you to the people who organized and delivered. Remember last week, this was just piled high with grocery donations, and for the crew that helped out with the Kitchen of Hope this week. And I want to mention that David will be away for a couple weeks, the last Sunday in this month, the first Sunday in next month, and so we're looking for someone to volunteer to run the camera for those Sundays. If you're interested in doing that, I think we have someone for one of the Sundays, but next week, for example, if you want to sit up in the balcony and look over David's shoulder while he runs the live stream, you'll see how simple it can be. So that's a need that we have. Hopefully someone can meet. Andy, did you have any Thanksgiving meal yet?
No, not yet.
You're going to have one though, aren't you?
Fingers crossed.
All right. What's going on with music, sir?
Nothing.
There is music today, but is it noteworthy? Sorry, that was a bad dad joke. Anyway, dad jokes aside, let's get our hearts and minds ready for this hour of worship. This is Thanksgiving Sunday, and even though every Sunday we come together and the point of worship is to say thank you to God, we do it with a bit more intention to recognize that whereas others in the world do not have the things that we have not only a duty, but I think it blesses our lives to be thankful in our hearts, in our words, and in our actions. So let's ready ourselves